Heyo everybody, Haku here with a special Magical Girl Raising Project video. I'm gonna do a quiz. What MGRP character are you? Apparently all arcs. Now this quiz was linked to me by D-Man on Twitter, so thank him for that. Um, but yeah, this is a bit different. The read-throughs are all still coming as usual, and whenever I miss a week, like I have, like last week, I tried to do a double upload, so you should be getting two of them pretty soon. Or at least I try to do two within a week, not necessarily two back to back. But yeah, you should be getting two more read-throughs. We're starting chapter 4 of Queen soon, so I'm excited. You all know I've made like my favorite characters videos and stuff, and I'm gonna do another favorite characters video maybe after Queens. I'm not sure when exactly the next favorite character one will be. So you know who some of my favorites are. But I'm excited to see who this quiz says I am. Also, I'll leave a link to the quiz so you can take it yourself, as I always do. I'll probably put it both in the comments and in the description, because for me it's easier to see things in the comments when I'm like on my computer, but I don't know if it's easier to see it in the comments or the description on mobile, so I don't know. I kind of want to do it both ways just to make it easier on all of you, but either way, let's get into the actual quiz. So, enter your name. We're going to enter in what Haku starts for, Hakume, and not, or what it stands for, like the shortened version. I don't know, the abbreviated name that I use for the channel, but not shoot name. Let's go. Alright, what magical girl show is your favorite? We've got, hold on, let me check. Okay, yes, some stuff is maybe going to be cut off the bottom when I scroll up and down, but just making sure nothing gets cut off the sides. Honestly, I probably could have just made this full screen and just put the face cam in the corner, but we're already into this now. What magical girl show is your favorite? Please choose one. We have Sailor Moon, Pretty Cure, Cardcaptor Sakura, Sally the Witch, Madoka Magica, Magical Girl or Lyrical Nanoha, or Tokyo Mew Mew. Okay, so this, I thought it was going to be an obvious one. I thought it was going to be Cardcaptor Sakura because I grew up on Cardcaptor Sakura. Like it came on, I think, before school every day when I was in elementary school, so I always loved it. But Madoka Magica is just one of the best anime ever. And it really spurned on my love for really, really artsy stuff, you know? So I'm really caught between the two of them. I know Madoka Magica is probably like the darker option here. I'm probably going to go with it. I think as much as I love Cardcaptor Sakura and as much as it was like my childhood, when it comes to like which one, if I had to name a favorite, it'd probably be Madoka Magica. Alright. Are you introverted or extroverted? Yes, I'm gay. It honestly, it definitely depends. I mean, I guess that's kind of a nerdy question, so I don't want to answer it. I think for every person, it really depends. I don't think anybody is introverted in every situation or extroverted in every situation. Like, people have different situations that they're comfortable or less comfortable in, and different amounts that they want to be in or out of social situations, you know? Like, I wouldn't call someone introverted if they wanted to hang out with small groups of people but not large groups of people. And of course, somebody could be extroverted and just be really, really boisterous, but only to certain people. So I don't know. I don't think that's really like a fair question, you know? If you could have a lifetime supply of any one thing, what would you pick? Love and friends, money, peace and quiet, or fun? Oof, that's a difficult one. Because, like, obviously Love and Friends is, like, the right option. But it's like, you can get that yourself. You can't just get money yourself. So it's like, if I'm, like, making a wish to a genie, it's like, I can have Love and Friends. I can have peace and quiet if I want, especially if I have money. But I can't just, like, have money, you know? So I actually think I'm going with that. Because it's like everything else you can get yourself, really. But like, money is not something that just falls into your lap. Do you like yourself? Again, I guess. A very strong exclamation point, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's the best answer. Like, it's like, of course it's a good thing to like yourself, but you shouldn't be too conceited either, so. I don't know, going for the middle answer on this one. Right? If you were permanently transformed into an animal, what would you like it to be? A person? I mean, person would be easy, but that's not part of the question. Honestly, I think bird's a good option because you could fly. Some birds have decently long lifespans. Some birds are pretty smart. Like dog and cat are pretty good options. Sea creature, I don't think less so. I love the ocean, but at the same time I'm so scared of like the deep unknown, and like even though it's like sea monsters don't exist, at the same time I'm like, oh my god, I am deathly afraid of these non-existing sea monsters. Um, so small mammal, that'd be way too dangerous. Giant fire-breathing dragon, also sort of dangerous. I don't know, something like a deer or a horse maybe, or something else. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go bird. Yeah, it's between bird and dog, but I'm gonna go bird. What's your relationship with your family like? Again, it's all right, I think. I don't. Again, it depends on like anybody outside of my immediate family. Haven't spoken in years and years and years. My immediate family, pretty all right. I guess it could be better. I mean, it's not absolutely awful, at least. Are all of your friends dead? Well, poor Snow White. This is a very MGRP question. Um, like, oh, not the last time I checked. Do you ever think you could kill another person? Without hesitation, but only to protect others. Both of those same things. Like if I saw somebody who was about to like kill a little kid just randomly in a grocery store or something, and it's like the only way to save this little kid from getting killed is I'd have to kill the person killing them, then yeah. But like that's sort of the only situation. So yeah. I don't think I'd know unless I would say only to protect others. What would be the first thing you'd do in a tragedy? Um, I mean, I would try to help, so maybe that. Find the source and eliminate it, get the hell out of there and let proper authorities deal with it. Either B or C. I'm gonna go B, though. What Hogwarts house would you be in? I've already done the test thingy and I am Gryffindor. It pulls out as a, okay, C. Would you describe yourself as stable? Yeah. Yes and no, but I'm gonna go yes. Are you trustworthy? Yeah. Frankly, I think anyone who trusts me is an idiot. Uh, are you gay? No, I don't see how this is relevant to personality test. Well, it depends on who you're shipping with who when it comes to matching you with MGRP characters. Spoiler warning. Oh my god, this is a long one. What the heck? Okay, hold up. This is a long one. Okay, spoiler warning. I think this is just for the first arc, though. I was trying to glance through it really quick. If you became a magical girl and then got stuck in a death game and had to watch your one friend die in front of you and then murdered her murderer as revenge, but found out the murderer was like 7 years old and felt guilty for it, but decided to become a good person after that moment, and then the one other friend you made got manipulated by some evil lady, and even after you beat up the evil lady and got her ass landed in jail, it was kind of messed up, and the whole thing, okay, so this is Ripple's story essentially, by the whole thing, and so I'll stop reading if I get to things that I think are spoilery for me. And beat up the evil lady and got her ass landed in jail. She was kind of messed up by the whole thing, and also the death game that she'd also been a part of, and decided to go putting herself in danger beating up superpowered freaks, even though she was only like 12 or something. And when you tried to help, she cut you off completely, so you had to try to get a job working with her to force her to acknowledge your existence again. But when you went to your job interview, you got trapped in the city with assassins, 3 escaped criminals, including that one evil lady and the person who mentored the person who ran the death game. And when you and then you nearly got fucking nuked, but you were saved, but then brainwashed, and then made to kill like 2 people, and then okay, I don't know I don't know if I can read further than that or not, so I'm not. So made to kill like 2 people. Would that be fucked up? Yes, of course. At least you put a spoiler warning this time. I'm gonna pick that one. Uh, what do you value the most in a friend? Kindness, good sense of humor, loyalty, someone who would, or just someone who would like me is pretty simple. Someone I have something in common with. Like, that's probably helpful, but just someone who would like me is probably simple enough. What mythical creature do you like or relate to the most? A mermaid, a fairy, a unicorn, the Grim Reaper, doppelganger, siren, vampire, werewolf, or something else? I mean, I don't feel like I relate to any of them, but what do I think is the coolest out of this list? Out of this list, probably werewolf. Probably werewolf out of the list. How many friends do you have? 1 or 2 close friends, a small group, a large circle, complicated? I would say it's complicated. Like, I have some close friends that are online, but I've fallen out of touch with most of my, like, friends from high school. Like, once I went to college, I basically fell out of touch with anybody. So it's complicated. I have friends, but they're all online friends, you know? What element best suits you? I like water, honestly. They're all good. They're all good. I like water. Are you an emotional person? Definitely depends. I'd say yes. I would say yes. When it comes to like watching TV shows and reading stuff, absolutely. I am like the sad scenes often don't do it. It's the happy scenes. Oh my gosh, happy scenes can make me cry so easily in things. What would you prefer to do on a quiet weekend? Probably play video games. Like, I usually don't give myself a lot of free time between outside of YouTube stuff and YouTube stuff, but what little free time I do give myself, I mostly play video games. I never sleep, so definitely not that one. Alright? I can't imagine what a quiet weekend would be like. Definitely feel that, but that seems like a cop-out a little bit. Would you fuck a clone? Absolutely. Yep. Well, it depends. Hold on. It depends. It doesn't specifically say a clone of me. If it was a female clone of me, absolutely yes. If it was a male clone of me, no. If it was a clone of somebody else, I mean, yeah, clone rights. So, yeah, yes. What are your thoughts on clone fucking? I'm not gay, but I would totally fuck my clone. I am gay, but I still don't want to fuck my clone. That's gross and weird. I don't want to fuck my clone because because my self-loathing is that strong. I totally fuck my clone because I want to know if I'm good in bed. I'd fuck my clone because okay. I'm just gonna read these in my head really quickly. Okay. All right. Because what if my clone was evil? Alright. This is difficult. Again, it totally hinges on if the clone is literally me. Or if it's like female alternate universe me. If it's female alternate universe me, this one. What would you consider your greatest weakness? I manipulate others to meet my goals with no concern. There is someone who I care about to frankly damaging levels. I've been through something traumatic and now I can't stop obsessing over it. I take on too much responsibility and blame myself for when things go wrong. That one definitely so far. I crave destruction. Don't put value on the lives of others. I find it difficult to understand and interact with people appropriately. Or I lied about something key to my identity too much and I feel guilty for it. I think it's taking on too much responsibility. Alright, what moral alignment do you relate to most? Definitely good, but what sort of good? I don't know. I guess chaotic good, maybe. I don't know, some things I get kind of serious about, though. I don't know, I guess just neutral good. That's very boring. That's a very boring answer. But, like, real life is different from a light novel, where light novels you can be all these weird, crazy things. Real life is a bit different, where it's like, oh no, normal people are kind of boring. So yeah, neutral good. Oh, okay. Is that it? Wedden! No! She should have lived. Again, I've always said it. Ugh. Alright. Alright, Wedden. A student of Namiyama Middle School, class representative transformed into the magical girl known as Wedden. As the class representative, and I honestly get this. I am quite similar to Wedden, I think, personality-wise. Wedden is often known by many to be to be a serious-natured, sophisticated girl. However, when she was transformed into Wedden, she becomes passionate about stopping whatever evil threatens the group. Within Namiyama's magical girl group, Wedden is the de facto leader and is a good source of providing information. I think it's this font, but it's hard for me to tell what's a comma and what's a period. Her magical skill is to seal any promises made. Alright, let's see what's most popular. Keek is a very popular answer. I guess a lot of people sitting around reading light novels might be a little on the nerdier side, and maybe that's how their answers led to Keek being so popular. But Petchka, the Peaky Angels, 4% of people are upset. Snow White, Ruler, Posteri, Tama, Princess Quake, Ripple, Wedden, Fall. I want to see who some of the least common are. Sarami, Stellar Mimi, Lapis Lazuli. Alright. And the rest. Okay, 0%, so very little people have matched up with Top Speed, Nana, Fle, Pukin, Deluge, Umbrain, Uluru. Some of my favorites. Alice, Mana. I figured Alice would maybe be more popular. Stunchika, Grimheart, Dark Cutie, all the rest of these. Alright. Bottom is Let. Alright. That was fun. Like I said before, a link to this will be in the description, so any of you can put your answers down in the comments or anything too. But this was fun. It was nice to do something a bit different. I want to do more stuff like this. It's just, again, with taking on too much responsibility, I have so many things, so many videos to make and everything, that I don't always have time. But hopefully, when I'm caught up a bit more, when I have less videos that I need to make, I'll have more time for just weird, different stuff like this, because I really like doing videos like this a lot. But yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. And it's weird, I really like doing videos like this a lot. Videos like this usually do better view-wise than my normal week-to-week, but I feel bad. I feel like I need to do my normal week-to-week, you know? But either way, that is it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, ask and I'll give you one. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon to help me keep making videos on Magical Girl Raising Project and everything else, it's patreon.com/Haku with the tubes, or a link will be in the description. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.